Welcome to the Daily News Network, and you're on a mission with Jack Sears, where we get together and visit with local nonprofits, businesses, and organizations and discuss how they're bringing their mission into reality. And today we continue our segment on business and community involvement. And with me, joining us today is Matt Berseth, who is the co-founder and Chief Information Officer at NLP Logix, headquartered right here in Jacksonville. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Yes, thanks. Great to be here.
Great. So for those that may not be familiar with NLP Logix, how about a little 411 on that?
Yeah, I mean, we are we're a company that focuses on using artificial intelligence to deliver business value. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times that's through automation or adding predictive capabilities to applications. And I always say we don't have a product. We really work with our customers to build software, if that's what it takes, to solve their problems.
Okay. And you've been doing this work for how long now?
We've been in business for 13 years, right here, headquartered in Jacksonville. I think we have maybe 80 to 90 folks here in town.
Wow.
Yep, and then, I think 10 or 15 remote, and then we get folks in overseas, and I think the total head count is up around 130 folks in the business right now.
I think that makes you larger than a small business, right? Yeah.
It's kind of funny when it happens over 13 years. It kind of feels like it happens, I guess, slow and fast at the same time. I know. Coming into the office and seeing all the team, it makes, I speak for my business partner Ted, it just makes you proud to see, having an impact on Jacksonville like that. It's something we're very proud of. Yeah,
and having interviewed other folks from the company, I know that you are committed not only to growing your business, but you're also committed to the community and getting involved in many efforts and endeavors. Let's talk about your interest. What are some of the things you like to involve yourself in outside of work?
Yeah, so I guess my background, for whatever reason, I really enjoy learning and education, and then where I'm able to enjoy teaching. And so for me, it's very natural. We've got a great partnership with the local universities and Ed Waters and Jacksonville University, as well as the University of North Florida. And that is what we see as a big part of our talent pipeline as a company.
Right.
And they've got great programs. One of the ones that we participate in is called Florida's Data Science for Social Good program, and it's been. I think this is the 8th year now that's going on, and it's such a neat thing because it's like one of those kind of the win-win-win scenarios where you have local Florida nonprofits that have data problems, and they don't necessarily have the funds or the skills to work on these problems.
That's right.
And then we have interns that are trying to get familiar with data science, and so they need an opportunity to work on a real problem, and so we provide them that. We pay them summer internships, and then they work on the problems with the nonprofits, and then at the end of the season, at the end of the summer, they have what's called the Big Reveal event, where they do something really cool. We have it at the WJCT studios, and they do like a TEDx style presentation.
Oh, wow.
They got the face mic, and they got the big background and everything.
Wow.
And then the best part is they at the end of it, they they kind of go through the presentation, the students do, and then they highlight the findings, and then at the very end, best part is the nonprofits come up and join them on stage, and they get to talk firsthand about how this analysis and these insights are going to change kind of how the nonprofits operate. So
wow.
It's really great. I got to say, I love it. And I think it was a couple years ago, a couple of the interns were placed, in town here with employers and stuff. So it's just a neat way to try to impact the community.
Yeah, a little bird or an AI bot, you pick whichever one you want, told me that you were instrumental in kind of reviving this organization. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, it's a very generous way to put it. I'd say, the struggle is that the group, the professors at UNF, Dr. Karthik and Dan Richard that run the program, they're very focused on interviewing the nonprofits, finding the talent, and yeah, you know, we could provide an assist with finding some corporate partners here in town, good Jacksonville brands that want to help support the community. And so that's kind of where I fit in, is to try to help do some fundraising, make some connections, market the program so we can have it again next year.
Oh,
So.
that's great. That's wonderful. If if you were sitting with a young person contemplating going out on their own, starting their own business, maybe co-founding with a business partner
Yep.
like you did, what advice might you give them?
I think my key advice is, I think a lot of folks chase having this amazing idea. You just need this idea. And I think that a big piece of it is team, having a really good team, find some really good co-founders. Obviously, you know, I got very fortunate getting connected with Ted. And then execution. I think the team and the execution, you know, if you weight those three things, if you have this novel idea, but you don't have a team and you don't have the execution, I don't think you're going to get there. But I think you can take a team that works well together and the execution, and I think you can solve any problem you want to solve, you know. And there's lots of problems. That's the great thing about business, is just every day there's more things to go do. Like, everything can get better.
Oh,
you know?
sure, yeah.
So it's
sure.
exciting.
What's the future look like for your business? As I may already know the answer, but I'd like to hear it from you.
I mean, I think the future is so exciting. You know, it's you know, artificial intelligence is the last 18 months have been this massive shakeup in technology, which is so great. You know, things, you know, I think, you know, kind of like the internet revolution, where all software, all business processes, everything just had to get revisited and,
Right.
and taken to the internet, made internet enabled. I think you were seeing the same thing with artificial intelligence, and we're going to over the next 10 to 20 years. You know, I've been on record as saying pretty much all software built before 18 months ago has to kind of get re-engineered in place, or you know, reimagined with what does it look like with today's capabilities in artificial intelligence. So it's exciting. I mean, like I said, that's what we've built our business around, is enabling that capability for our customers. And you couple that with what I think is an incredible talent pool here in Northeast Florida. And yeah, it's just really exciting.
Well, it sounds like your mission is becoming reality, and the future is bright for continuation. So, yeah, you've been a marvelous guest, and thanks for bridging the concept of business and giving back as part of our continuing segment on this. How would we learn more about you, your business, NLP Logix?
Yeah, you know, I would go to www.nlplogix.com, and we've got great content on the website there, and anything on social. LinkedIn, we're probably most active in. And then every month we run a meetup group called AI Connect. And at AI Connect, we bring in local companies to talk and highlight on what they're doing in AI. And it's a great place to network. It's a great place to learn and just see what's going on in the community. So we run that once a month, and you can go to meetup.com and look for AI Connect to find that. It's free. You can come and just hang out and listen, observe, and be part of the excitement.
Yeah. Well, I can tell passion and I can tell focus. So you've been a marvelous guest. Thanks, Matt, for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
That's
It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's it, folks. That's the time we have here today on A Mission with Jack Sears. If you'd like to learn more about NLP Logix and what they're doing in our community and what they're doing in business, be sure to check out this interview and a host of other things that are happening in our community at thedailynewsnetwork.com. Until we get together next time, stay well, be healthy, much happiness, and remember, treat each other the way you'd like to be treated.